Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I got a request, like kind of one of my first requests, which is very exciting. We also just passed 400 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And I'm starting to get like a decent amount of views every month, which is pretty darn cool. So thank you, I just wanted to say thank you. I got a request though for a diffusing and stretching routine for my hair. So basically how I dry it and how I procure volume in my hair. So I have just washed it. As you can see, I just got out of the shower and I put on a decent robe so that I don't look too crazy. What I have used on my hair today is the Auntie Jackie's Don't Shrink. I put it on in the shower in 4 sections, and I put it on soaking wet. This is the first time I've styled my hair soaking wet in a while. So just FYI on what I've used. This is like tried and true. And then I use this on top from like here down. The Innersence iCreate Hold, which is another one of my holy grails. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my tools. I am using the Dyson Blowdryer. Now you can use this with a regular blow dryer. You can add a diffuser attachment to it, but this makes my hair dry very, very quickly. When I don't have product on my hair dries very quickly, but when I do, it takes forever. So this, I used to have to sit under a dryer for like an hour, and with this, I can get the same results in like 15 minutes time. So I think it's well worth the investment. It has already saved me countless hours. And so, of course, you don't need it. You can just use another blow dryer. I don't have any recommendations though. Like I've had this really ratchet one, and then for like freaking 10 or 11 years, and then I kind of saved for this one. And I got it, pro tip, during like the Sephora VIB sale. This does count, at least when I got mine in 2021. So I got 15% off because I am a VIB member, and I would highly at least recommend that you wait for the sale to save a little bit of money because it always helps. Okay, so I guess I'll give you a little texture shot of my hair. I'm not filming this in HD, but that's what we're looking like. And then pretty simple, I'm just going to turn the dryer on. I use mine at highest heat. I don't know. I mean, sometimes if it gets a little hot, I do turn it down, but I use it at highest heat. And I will dry it until, like, I don't really care as much about the roots because I stretch it. So I just at least make sure that like the most of my shaft is like completely dry. And as I said, that takes around 15 minutes for it to get like more than 90% dry. And so I start, like I'll just alternate between this position, switching over to this position, you know, getting under here, getting under there. I'll flip my head over as well. And can you see now? Yeah, I flip my hair over as well, and I do this too. So I just alternate through that, and I just kind of keep tabs on, you know, how dry it is. And then now I've done it so many times that I know around how long it takes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that, and then I'll show you the stretching part after. And if you have any questions, let me know. I went and said a whole spiel and I was not recording. So basically what I was trying to say is, as you can see, I'm doing this motion here. Like I'm holding the dryer and pushing it in here like this. But you wanna make sure that, like, you know, when you curl your hair and you leave it on for like 10 seconds so that it, you know, has time to do its job, like leave it on here for, you know, 5 seconds or whatever, so that you can allow it to begin to dry, and then you move on. And leave it on for a few seconds, and then you move on. And then you wanna flip, and then you move, hold, move it, hold, move it, hold, and then I just kind of go back down, flip it down, and then hold, 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 you know? Okay, now let's continue. Looks funny, but I'm to the point now where like my ends are pretty much bare. And so when I'm trying to dry my roots, I just kind of hit this situation right here. I just let it sit for a few seconds. I kind of like go around, and then there you go. Okay, I'm pretty much done to my satisfaction. It does not have to be perfectly dry or anything. And you know, sometimes the heat can make you feel like things are dry. So like, you know, if you turn off the diffuser and you touch around and you're like, this needs a little bit more time, that's totally fine. But it does not have to be perfectly dry or anything. What is that? Yeah, that's a little bit wet. You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna hit a few more spots. Okay, that's better. So as you can see, like this is odd. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but like when I diffuse my hair, it just ends up being all over the place. So this is another reason why I like to kind of stretch and shape, because like, I don't know what this is doing, you know what I'm saying? So the thing with stretching is I have had much better luck by, like, this sounds counterintuitive, but like quote unquote re-moistening my hair before stretching for like longer lasting results, and then also knowing how to sleep on it. So I used to use water for that, but now I find I have been experimenting using wrap foam doing it, which is, I'm really liking the results there. And then also that's why I don't fully like make sure my hair is completely dry, especially at the roots, because like, what's the point if I'm just going to kind of re-moisten it? I just want to kind of solidify like the shape, not the shape, but the style, make sure it's kind of set in with it being mostly dry. And I prefer heat that way. And then we kind of go from there. So like, yeah, my hair is again mostly dry. You can do this in 4 sections, but I don't know. Today I'm gonna be a little special for y'all, and so do it in like, I don't know, 8 or something like that. But yeah, so that's the section that I'm starting with. Let me get a holder to get this out of the way, and you're gonna be amazed by this transformation, okay? So like, not like my hair looks great, it looks healthy, looks shiny, looks defined, like we all love it. But let me take you through the magic here. So I'm starting with this section here. Again, a lot of the times I just do it in like 4 sections, or between 4 and 8 sections, depending on how I feel. But if you want, you know, have like a special occasion, or you want like ultra drama, like do it in like smaller sections, like this one. So I'm gonna take a pump of foam. If you do too much, it's gonna take a while to dry, which is counterintuitive. So this is what we're looking like. I usually use around 1 or 2 pumps, and then I make sure to like rub it in so there's no residue, because I feel like otherwise you, like, as the week goes along, you may experience some flaking, which is weird because I never experienced flaking with foam before, but I think with the combination of the other products, it is a possibility. So with the blow dryer, I'm gonna switch to the concentration nozzle. Again, this is another attachment you can put on any blow dryer. I just happen to have this one, and it comes with all the attachments. Then I take the section, can you see? I take the section, and you have to be careful because you don't want to pull it so taut that when you dry, it becomes straight. So like, here is it fully taut. Here is it is with the, here it is a little bit more relaxed. And as you can see, you can still see that texture there. And then I also kind of leave the ends be. So I'm gonna turn the dryer on and then take it up and down the section so that you still have texture, but that it's kind of stretched out a little bit. And here is the result. And then yeah, if you have a couple of like little sections kind of clumped together, that's fine. You can remove those. And then there we go. So we still have the texture. It's not straight, but it gives you that stretch, that volume, the body, yada yada. And it makes it just easier for me, I think, to care for it during the week. So yeah, I'm gonna show you one more time. So here is the section. Yeah, we'll go there. You know, just try to go, you know, where your hair kind of like naturally separates, so you're not manipulating it too much. Put this bad boy right there. Yep. And then take my pump here with my foam lotion. I don't even think I mentioned what I'm using. The Doux Mousse Def. It's one of my faves. And one or 2 pumps. I usually, you know, use 2, I think. Rub it in. Like so. ends exposed here. Pull the hair taut, but again, not like that, just taut so that you still have texture, but you know, enough for you to get some extra volume and body. And then there we go. My hair feels very, very light today. I think it's because I applied it on soaking wet hair. And then you're able to rinse off like that extra product residue, you know? So I don't know, like these results may be a little like different than normal because my hair is like so light. And then I'll come back and show you when I'm halfway done, like the difference. Another note, make sure you want to concentrate on the hair and like not your scalp, by the way. So like don't just like keep the blow dryer on your scalp, like concentrate it on your hair because it's uncomfortable and I can't imagine feels very good. So just another little tip. So you can see the difference here. And, you know, not a fair comparison, right? Because it's been like, you know, like pushed in every different direction. But here and here. And this camera and this light really is not very good. So we have body, yaddy, 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 and exhibit A. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and then I'll come back. I think I'm gonna have to, like my roots are like my thickest part. And as the week goes along, it just gets more and more kind of like thick in here, which is not an issue, but I do like to wear my hair for the whole week. And so it just gets progressively more tangled and things like that. So I like to make sure my roots are like, you know, stretched out. Oh, and also just to let you know, I ended up doing this side in 5 sections. So I'm probably gonna follow up, do the same on the other side, and then I'll come back at the end and show you like my finishing touches. And then also while the other side is going, I do like to keep, or while I'm doing the other side, excuse me, I do like to keep my hair kind of like tied back a little bit because, you know, so it can kind of cool down and be secured. So I'll just like kind of do that. Okay, so here we are, all done, all dry, all stretched. Woo, woo, woo. I love the result. It lasts me, like I can wear my hair down pretty much all the time. Like when I get to the near the end of my wash, I don't have to put it in a bun or anything. If I put it in a bun or a puff, it's because I really want to. So it lasts for me, which is great. And also let me show you what I do if like I diffuse my hair and I style it and there are some frizzy parts. I don't really have any of note right now, but I'll just show you, like if you have a part where you're just like, I don't know, I'd rather like fix that. I take the Edge Booster Styling Gel. This is my favorite refreshing product for my hair. And I'll take the piece. It's hard to see in the camera. I'll take the piece, I'll put a little bit of product on it, and then I'll like twirl it around my finger. I always do that the wrong way. Is this the right way? Yeah, I'll twirl it around my finger like that, and then there you go. So if you see a little frizzy bit, that is what you can do, and I like the Edge Booster. I like the Edge Booster for that. See, that one's the wrong way. I think so. God, I don't know. So anyway, there you go for a little refreshing tip. And like if I'm going somewhere and I need to kind of refresh my hair, I'll do that same process. I'll take on my dry hair, the Edge Booster Gel specifically, put it on the bottom, twirl around my finger. There you go, good as new, bish bash bosh, you know? Okay, so thank you so much for watching my diffusing and stretching routine. I hope you liked it. I hope that it helped. Don't mind my hair color. I need to get it toned, but yeah. Let me know what you think. I know some people are very anti-stretched hair. I am like a stretched hair advocate, stan. So this is kind of what I do to style my hair and keep it for the next 5 to 7 days, 5 to 8 days. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.